Hello, my name is Max. I'm from GMB Malaysia. I'll do this quick video to explain everything about Saman Owner, a new movement from us. The reason why we created this program is because we realized that tribunal has recently become too arbitrary. So it took like very long time, and it required like a lot of negotiation with owners, and it became very difficult and took so much time for us to chase back defaulter. So actually, GMB has got power, a kuasa that has been given in the act for us to carry out our duty, but because legal is very expensive for a lot of GMB and it's not guaranteed, so a lot of GMB dare not to go for saman, go for execution, despite it is more effective, it is faster in route to take. So let me walk you through what this whole thing is all about. I'll try to make it quick. So the entire concept is very simple. We have three things which normally GMB or MC will face in debt collections. The first one is the issue with emails. A lot of us use softwares to remind user or send out billing, right? But we all know that a lot of this email, they could go to spam or people just ignore email. We recently checked a few condos when it comes to this, and the bounce rate for email is very high. It's like 60-70% for a few condos, which means 60-70% of user or your owner does not receive that billings email. So it has become very difficult, and also asking our admin to call, we cannot track whether they call already or not, what is the update from their call, and it becomes very difficult for us to track. So the entire idea is that we'll give you guys a new system, which is Mr. Botbot. It is a WhatsApp automation tools. It allows you to blast your collection billing or reminder using WhatsApp, official Meta WhatsApp. So you will never get barred or banned by WhatsApp for sending too many messages. The second problem that we always face is contact. Like a lot of the owner, they might not update, or the management office has changed so many times and the contact for owners will not update it. So what will help is that we use a legal way to help you find the owner's details, because if you don't have the owner details, you won't be able to serve the notice or letter of demand and all that. So this two thing is like the most important thing before we can actually go to legal proceeding, because without information or without this data, it's virtually impossible for us to like contact them and all that. And the third one is litigation financing. So what happened is that we allow GMB to like sue the owner, bring them to summon them, or bring them to court and then execute that judgment without having to pay legal fee upfront, which means we'll summon them first, and then when the award is here, we'll collect back the defaulters, the fee from defaulters. So yeah, that is the three most important thing in the entire concept. So what is the concept overview? A lot of the condo, we spend a lot of money on our expenditure, like our security, our cleanings and all that, but we forgot that condo is like a business, right? So if your cash flow is not good, or if you're not spending on generating more income, it becomes a problem because you always spend, right? You don't collect. And also it is very not fair for those that is paying. Like every month they pay maintenance, and there's this another group of people do not like pay, and it becomes like so much issues. Also opportunity cost of making the place better, or it could create like issue with drop in property price, and of course more of it is the operation issues. Traditionally, legal fee is pretty expensive. We're actually looking at like 5,000 per case. So if you have like 20 defaulter, it already become like 100,000, right? It doesn't make sense for GMB to spend 100,000 to chase the defaulters, and yeah, so the cash flow will be too tight for GMB to come in or to opt for these options. So we try to formulate an idea, a concept, or a movement. Try to understand this. You have a lot of GMB when it comes to chasing defaulter or engage lawyer. They will normally tell the lawyer that, hey, look, I have this 10 top defaulter these 10 people amount for like 80% of my debt or my maintenance fee, so I want to tackle them. But actually those 10 defaulter, which in our case in legal, this is the guy that is categorized as high hanging fruit, the top one. They are owning like 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. These people are very difficult to tackle. And instead of tackling them, it is very important for us to tackle the small defaulter, which we call low hanging fruit. Those people who own 1,000, 3,000, it is easier for them to pay when they have 1,000, 3,000 and all that, than to take care of like the hard call, which is very difficult. They basically don't care already, and you know, but this is the major mistake, which is, you know, hiring a lawyer and asking them to attack the high hanging fruit and ended up paying hundreds of thousands when it comes to legal fee. It doesn't make sense. So the entire idea is for us to do two-step. Defense is part A. Defense is for us to prevent the existing defaulter from going bad. And B is when these people is already paying, then only we will start attacking those hardcore defaulter, because then you have more money in your account and you have a stable cash flow. So the entire idea is very simple. We sign a contract with you as a JMB, and then we might in a contract state 3 months, right, or 90 days. In that, any residents that do not pay after 3 months or 4 months, we'll pass the entire case to the legal team. So you negotiate with legal team. Me as a management office will not do anything anymore. Any payment, you talk to the legal. So what we're trying to do here is to deter or defer people from going more than 3 months not paying. And if they do, the charges is going to be very high. The idea is to scare people. The entire project, community project, is not to earn money from you, but to scare people, telling them if you do not pay, now there is a better tool, more deadly tools that will give you more fines for not paying, right? That is the legal fee. So very simple idea. Defense, sign a contract with us, and then anything more than that X day, it will go to legal, and legal will deal with all the defaulter. This is the part A, which is the people that we want to tackle, prevent them from going bad. And B, we're gonna go through the hardcore defaulters. So like I said, the idea is very simple. LOD, when we come in, we just help you to do the LOD. This is pretty standard, like every legal firm does the exact same thing. I do not want to go through much of it. You can take a look at the slide below. You can download and take a look at it. And the comparison between the three methods is here as well. Like tribunal, I think whoever it is now watching this video, you understand the process very well. So the problem with debt collector is that it is not legal. Anything happen, these debt collector go out and blackmail these people or trying to scare them or humiliating this owner, we know that the owner can sue the JMB because debt collector is directly appointed by JMB. They are the JMB's agent. So it is very dangerous steps to go through debt collector. And also, mind you, whoever that is watching this video, our Strata Act do not allow us to go to the options of blacklisting owners. Never do that. There is already many precedent cases. You're in the act, it doesn't allow us to blacklist our proprietor. Okay, even if you tell us that you tell them that it's already in our AGMs and all that, your AGM decision cannot supersede the act. If it is not in the act, don't do it. So this is a comparison. You guys can take a quick look. So Jubilee is very simple. We are just doing legal fee and charges, and the idea is to scare them. We hope that you never have to pay us. Actually, don't pay us actually. So the idea is to scare them. If they steal the guild, then make them suffer from their own act, right? So that is the entire concept. So we have tried out the entire concept with a few condos. We have condos that has got big defaulter, big issues, long terms and all that, which is hardcore. So they normally go for this one, no upfront, no legal fees, and we just take over the entire thing, right? But there is also condo that is more compassionate. They will be like, hey, I want to customize my own strategy. I don't want to pay that percentage or burden my residents and all that. Well, you can start slow. You can customize your own strategy. I guarantee you will be getting the lowest price in the entire industry when it comes to legal fee for building management maintenance fee collections. Okay, that one I can guarantee you. So your strategy, your way, you can start sending them LOD at 18 ringgit, which is the lowest in the market, and then you work your way through any step in your strategy. If you need help, you can let us know. So the goal is to empower GMB with tools to carry out their duty, and this tools is allowed by the act. Okay, so there's three types of fees reimbursement. The 18 ringgits LOD already include reimbursement, so no worries about that. 18 per user. We just want every GMB to start using this and start using a new tool instead of waiting for a decision from tribunal, which the user, which your resident doesn't, your owner doesn't turn up, and it wastes a lot of our time. And just use this and kickstart if you want to. And there will be a service fee. We can negotiate when it comes to this service fee because we are putting out like the top value, the most expensive amount that you could anticipate, because a lot of cases they are very complex. There's like very simple case, there is complex case. So do contact us when it comes to this service fee. Legal fee is standard. Also, we'll try to make it like as affordable as possible when it comes to this. What is the risk for JMB? You can take a look at it, but this is only solely for this one, no upfront legal fee. You can take a look at it. So below is all the technical bit on all the SOP enforcement workflow as your references that you can take a look at. And yep. So before I end this video, I want to do a quick I'd like to do a quick overview of what we have for you guys when it comes to this debt collection system. The name is Mr. BotBot. So it's actually AI debt collection system that allows users to chat, blast messages, do campaigns. This is actually one of the live site and issues. And you can blast campaign, team management. Basically, if anything, we want to assign, we can actually assign tasks to user, different people and all that. And then what we're doing as well currently is putting up automation tools and integration with a lot of software so that it can become like, it can be automated. Like I can use WhatsApp to get billings, or I can use WhatsApp to like request for assistance and all that. So, but what is the more important thing is that we want to help GMB to keep all your contacts data in one place, because then it will help you better manage and reach out to your resident faster. So I think that's it for our presentations on this one. If you have any problem, just text us or book a video call with our lawyer or with our legal team, and we'll try to assist you guys as much as we can. Thank you very much. Have a good one.